Welcome to Touche Game Nights. Tonight we are playing Stupid Deaths. This is a really fun game. We hope you enjoy it. And before we get started, I got to put on my old guy glasses. So the object of this game is to get our pawns all the way over here to the red space where the Grim Reaper starts. If the Grim Reaper gets to the green before we get to the red, the Grim Reaper wins and we all die. We each have one saving life, one angel. That is one extra life. If you get killed once, you can use that and come back one space back.
Then we have the stupid votes.
Basically, we're going to read a card about a stupid death that somebody experienced, and we have to determine if it is true or if it is false. If we get the answer correct, we move forward one space, and the Grim Reaper doesn't move anywhere.
Here's what one of the cards look like.
For each person that gets one wrong, the Grim Reaper moves one space. So if two of us get it wrong, he moves two spaces.
If all of us get it wrong, he moves 3 spaces. Since
4.
one person...
Yeah, one person is the reader. 3 people are voting in our game. So, we have decided that Cool Dan is going to start us off with the reading.
Anton Webster. Did I say that right?
Anton Webern.
Weber. Born 1883, died 1945. The Great Venice. Right? Phineas? Is that Phineas or Venice? Viennese composer Anthony
Webern
survived World War II, but not its aftermath. During Allied occupation of Australia, he stepped outside one evening to enjoy a cigar and was shot dead by an American soldier, mistakenly enforcing a curfew that was to begin 45 minutes later.
I'm gonna say true.
I'm saying false.
Shay Girl.
False.
The correct vote was true.
I move forward 1.
By the way, he's the white piece.
And the Grim Reaper moves forward 2.
Going to our left, my left, is Super Shay.
Reverend Julius Ben. Born 1826, died 1883. Ben, a minister in the Congregational Church in Britain, was killed by his own son William, who bludgeoned him to death with a chamber pot. William was certified insane, but released from prison after 7 years, going on to father the Oscar-winning actress Margaret Rutherford. True or false?
False.
I'm also gonna guess false.
I'm gonna go true.
The correct answer is true.
What?
Alright, so the red piece moves over 1.
And the Grim Reaper moves 2.
Shay Girl, choose a card from each deck. At least one. Read it out loud.
John the Blind. Born 1296, died 1346. John was king of Bohemia, and his nickname suggests was blind. But that didn't stop him fighting against the English at the Battle of Crecy. He had his horse's bridle tied to those of his closest companions and fought and died in the service of his country.
What years?
I'm going to say false.
What years?
I'm also guessing
1926, 1346.
False.
Sorry guys, it was true.
Oh!
Oh, that one hurts. Moves up 3 on us.
Well,
ACMS gets to read.
alright. The Deborah Mortis is born in 1867, died 1912.
Okay.
Deborah, a dedicated member of the suffragette movement. And can you please stop? Suffrage. Its movement was killed at a London march by voting booths falling from a horse and a cart. True or false?
False.
True.
False.
The correct answer is false.
Oh.
Move me one.
And the orange.
Move me up.
Eh.
There we go.
And the Grim Reaper moves up 1.
Cool Dan gets to read.
Frederick
Federici.
born 1850, died 1888. An opera singer, Federici went out on a high note while playing. That's a long word.
Mephistopheles.
Mephistopheles in the Grun's feast or Faust, as he made his final exit, plunging through the stage down into HE double hockey stick. He suffered a heart attack and died. His ghost, a malevolent spirit, is believed to still appear at Melbourne's Princess Theatre.
True.
Wow, we all go true.
The correct answer is true.
Yay!
I'm just brown piece, so does that make me racist?
No. We can all be what we want to be.
Except for skin color.
Oh, that's true.
All right. Edmund II, born 990, died 1016. Edmund Ironside, as he was commonly known, was King of England for just 7 months. According to one account, he was murdered, stabbed to death while on the lavatory. Just another life down the toilet.
Okay, this is too funny to be real.
Actually, I'm gonna change my vote to true.
It's too funny to be false?
It's really funny. Yeah, this is a hard one. Oh, true.
Correct answer is true.
Really?
So he moves 1 space.
Dang!
Tim Hoyle, born 1927, died 1976. Young age. As a keen fire eater, Hoyle spent many years touring the UK, showing off his fire eating skills. He later added sword swallowing to his routine, and after years of fire eating, he died by the sword. He ruptured a main artery while performing in front of 350 people at a school event in Bridlington, England.
True.
I'm going true, folks.
True.
Sorry guys, it was false.
Oh no!
1, 2, 3.
No. This is getting way too close.
We could probably do a second round here. Or a few hundred.
So, now that he's reached the green spot, what happens?
We live and keep going.
He has to kill us.
Which means he has to reach us. Alright. Hey, Isadora Duncan. And born in 1877, died 1927. Isadora was one of the most famous dancers of her time. She is credited with creating modern dance. However, it was another modern creation that ended her life. Driving off in a convertible sports car, her trademark long scarf got caught in the rear wheel axle, breaking her neck instantly. True or false?
Ooh.
So what's the years?
1877, and she was born. She died in 1927, around the early creation of cars.
She's like 50 years. True.
False.
I'm sorry, you two, but you just cost me, him, and... Well, actually, the Reaper moves who's after the players, but he just cost me and him a life.
So these go into the box, not the floor.
So, what happens after you get caught? Do you just move up a space?
Yes. Precisely.
Alright. Next reader. Cooldan 1211.
Alex Mitchell, born 1925, died 1975. Like 50 years. While Alex and his wife watched the memorable TV sitcom The Goodies, he found a sketch called Country Capers so hilarious that he laughed for 25 minutes straight until his heart stopped and he died.
You know, funny enough, that actually is a legitimate way to die, but I don't think it's 25
False.
His wife thanked the show's stars in writing for making Alex's final moments so enjoyable.
Yeah, that's false.
False.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry to say, but that's true.
Well, me and you are eliminated.
Well,
I got an extra life.
yeah.
Mommy gets an extra life.
Yep. So we're out. And your true and false thing.
So that means you two just do the reading because it's only us two left in.
Yep.
Alright, so now I grab a card to read.
No, I just read.
Well, that's the thing. Once a player is out, they become the reader. Because these two still have to play.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Alright. A postman in Tonga. Birth date unknown, died 1933. The northernmost island in Tonga was so remote that in many decades their mail was dropped off a ship in a tin can. A postman and from the island swam out to retrieve the can. The system changed after a postman swimming out for collection was killed by a shark.
Monkey, you wanna go outside?
True or false?
True.
I will wait for your answer. The correct answer is true.
Woo!
Alright, I get to read again because the other one is going to do his little...
Business.
Yeah. Alright. Henry Pennell. Well, born 1874, died 1907. In an 1897 engagement in India, a British Army Captain Henry Pennell displayed such courage as he was awarded his country's highest military recognition, the Victoria Cross. 10 years later, he achieved another less welcome distinction as the first person to die tobogganing in Switzerland's Crystal Run. True or false? Now you want to be careful.
Sit.
Because if you both get this wrong, you're
I
dead.
know.
Good as
True.
we wanna go 20 death, guys.
Alright, so the Reaper only moves one because the answer was true.
Yay!
We might have a final thing here, folks.
Alright, Jimmy Edwards was born 1925, died 1978. Jimmy Edwards of Manchester, England, and grew enraged by a comedian on television telling jokes. Edwards considered blasphemous. He was so outraged, he kicked in the screen of his television set and electrocuted himself. True or false?
I could actually see that happening.
The sad part is I could too.
Yeah.
However, you might want to be careful with this one. Not all things are as they seem.
Don't give hints.
I'm not. I'm being vague.
It's still a hint.
True.
False.
The correct answer is false. You just narrowly avoided death's grips.
Sure did.
Boris Seagal. Born 1923, died 1981. Film director Seagal from Ukraine was decapitated while shooting the TV miniseries World War III. He accidentally walked into the tall rotor blade of a helicopter while on location and cut.
True.
What's your vote?
You know, funny enough, the last time we had something that stupid, it was true.
Oh my gosh, guess what? True! I can see
We're both still in it. Next.
Alright, let's see here. Ooh. Peter Kaminsky. He born 1930, died 1977. The 47-year-old Kaminsky, he lived in Wroxham, Norfolk, was trying to cram his laundry into his washing machine with his foot. He accidentally pressed the start button and was spin cycled to death.
This is one that I feel like is so stupid it has to be true.
But at the same time, it's also...
Yeah.
It also has that
It's
likelihood
so-
of also being false.
Yeah, it's just so stupid. I can't.
Well, keep in mind, and how does the laundry work?
I'm aware of how it works.
Yeah, so you might want to think carefully about this. Because
Don't
remember,
give us clues.
That's
Yeah,
what I
no
said.
clues. Just keep your mouth shut.
if you both get it wrong, you're dead.
We're aware. True.
She gets the move. Because the correct answer was false.
Oh.
Frank Hayes, born 1888, died 1923. Jockey Frank Hayes won his last horse race despite being dead. He suffered a heart attack mid-race, but his body remained on his horse, Sweet Kiss, as they crossed the finish line.
Oh my god. True.
Hey, guess what?
Guess what? You both move. That was
I
true.
swear, I think I've heard about that one.
Wow.
That's
I think I've heard
dark.
about that one.
That's so dark.
Next.
Alright, let's get a reading. Jesse Thatcher.
Reverend.
Yeah, Reverend. And Thatcher was a Church of England priest in Plymouth, Devon. And he also moonlighted as a bare-knuckle boxer fighting in illegal bouts. Staged for gambling. During one of these fights, he was knocked out and died.
That's it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
You know, even I can't believe this one.
False.
I'm going false.
Guess who won?
Yeah.
Oh, I won?
Shay Girl wins.
We could go around the thing back to here if we want.
I beat that.
No, we go to red. That's the win.
So
We
anyways,
have to move one last.
Sweet.
but yeah,
Move
I
on.
guess we keep going
The
until
game ends.
The game ends.
The game ends. She won.
Oh, let's read this last one, I bet. Hans Swinterman.
Hans Swinder.
Hans
Hans
Steininger.
Steininger. Hans Steininger,
German.
Burgermeister of the Dwarven town of Banneroo, he was rightly proud of his beard, which was 4.5 feet in length. It was also the cause of his death. He tripped over it and broke his neck.
You know, if I didn't read that, I probably would have
True?
in my own votes.
Guess what? You're correct!
Woohoo!
So you both won.
Yeah, you both would have won, but
So that is Stupid Deaths. We hope you enjoyed. We will be back with more games. We have all kinds of board games that we are so excited to share with you. Hope y'all are having fun. If you are, hit the like button down below. Also, consider maybe giving us a subscribe because we are going to be playing all kinds of board games, as we are in firm belief that a family that plays together stays together.
unless you're playing Monopoly or Uno.
Yeah, some of those games have actually torn families apart. We'll have to test those theories. At any rate, thank you for being here. Hope y'all have a phenomenal awesome night, and everybody said...
Moth!
Later.
See ya on the flip side.
See ya, Moth! Have a awesome day!
That was the wrong button.